friends, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Stephanie, and these are the true stars of the show, Nova and Celeste. I know there's a real reason you're here. And today I have another What Sold video for you. Now today is Friday, and my last video was sales from Memorial Day weekend. So that went from the Saturday before until the Tuesday morning after Memorial Day when the mailman picked up packages. So this is going to give you a full picture of what a typical week for me looks like. Now typically between Friday night and Monday morning, when I ship out on Monday, I have about 15 to 20 packages. And then through the course of the week, Tuesday through Sunday night, Monday morning is another 15 through 20. So that's about 30 to 40 packages that I average per week. Just kind of spread out. Most of my sales come on Saturdays and Sunday nights. So I've got a lot of great sales to share with you. I've got toys, I've got plush, I've got clothing, I've got health and beauty. I've got the full buffet of reseller bolos for you. There's bound to be something that you're interested in here. And I hope you join me, grab a plate, and let's come on in. For my golf cart yard sales, I have this pair of bananas and pajamas. I think I paid 50 cents for the pair, and these sold for $30. Now these are like finger puppets. You can just put your fingers on the back of them. Super cute, very nostalgic. We've got Banana 1 and Banana 2. These could be the new Double Mint twins. Banana flavored gum. That sounds sickening. Summer is here, and some people are gonna want a really cool beach towel. Something that you can't get at like Walmart or Target. This is a body towel, Cecil Sade Company. I'm not sure if I'm saying that correctly. Vintage towel, I'm gonna guess it's probably from the 80s or the 90s, judging by these colors. Super cool. In excellent condition. I think it just had a few spots on it. And this sold on best offer for $39. All you need for this beach towel is a tequila sunrise, an umbrella, and you are good to go. Okay, you've heard of Christmas in July, but Christmas sells year-round for me. I'm pretty sure I sell something Christmas every single month of the year. So I never wait to list my Christmas items. This is a Mary Engelbreit needlepoint stocking. And this sold for $75. Yeah, Mary Engelbreit is a definite bolo. I've sold a lot of her items. A flower pot, notepads, a little bookmark, just all sorts of stuff. I've had really good luck picking up Mary Engelbreit items. She has a huge fan base. And it says, ho, ho, ho. Who you calling that? A ho, ho, ho? Me? Just her initials, but I thought that was funny. Okay, I've had this a fair amount of time, longer than I probably 2 years, honestly, over a year at least. These are Carhartt overalls. And I've had them for so long because they're a really odd size. Plus, they are torn up at the bottoms. And they're a little rusty on the straps. But still, these Farmer Bob overalls sold for $37. And I'm pretty sure I got these at a church sale. I think I only paid $1 for them back then. So it's still worth it in the end, but it took way, way, way too long to sell these. And I think appropriately, these are going to Texas. So maybe there is some farmer that is going to wear these and they're not just going to be like a fashion statement or something. Either one is fine, but I've noticed that Carhartt has kind of become like something people wear almost like a status symbol.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Okay, this is something that I sold, and when I listed it, I don't think there were any others listed, so what I had to do was look at Terapeak and find out what the highest price of this brand has sold for before. This is Aubrey Organics Tangle Primrose Hair Conditioner, Lusterizer, and Styling Spray. That's a glamorous name and an unglamorous body. But this unsuspecting plain looking bottle sold for $29. Okay, this is something, I don't even know why the heck I have this and why I listed it. I don't know why I kept it for so long. This is mine from when I was a kid. This Peanut Butter Scholastic book from 1990. Okay, so you figure out the math how long I've had this for, okay? This only sold for $7. This is something that I had in like the one bucket of things I saved from when I was a kid. I don't even know why I saved it other than maybe I thought because the pictures were cool and the colors were nice. I don't know. Anyways, that was $7. That'll buy, I guess, one Starbucks for me to have while I'm walking down Main Street. Okay, this hefty boy is a Ninja blender, the base only. This sold for $22. Now you might be thinking, why the heck did you sell just the base? Well, I already sold the blender pitcher, the lid, and the blade separately. Those are in my previous video from what sold last week on Memorial Day weekend. If you're interested in that, please check that out. And once again, I was able to get more parting out this item than selling the entire thing together. Plus, it's so much easier to ship one piece versus a set of, let's say, 10 items. Because I still have the individual blender cups, so like you can make your own personal smoothie or milkshake or pina colada. I still have those, and that's the last item that I have still available for sale. So I made a decent amount of money just parting this out, and it was super easy to do. Way easier and way less work. Another Mercari sale is this Cars Mack truck set. So a while back I had picked up a big lot of cars and planes, Disney toys, and I went through each one of them to see which of the cars were worth selling individually and which ones were worth selling in a lot. Now these were the losers, so to speak. They weren't worth selling individually. And this sold for $40 for the entire set. Now on these cars, some of them can go for crazy amounts of money. The Cars series has a ton of characters. So like when you're watching the Cars movies, you'll notice all these different characters that are like in the background. And believe it or not, most of them have their own die-cast car. They're pretty easy to look up. Google Lens typically works on these, and if that doesn't work, they all have a code on the bottom of them. The code on this one is, I don't know if you could see this, but it says J6422. That's the code. So what you can do on Google is type in that number and then type in Disney Cars or Mattel, and that character should pop up. Some of them also will say the name on the bottom, but that's not all of them. But they all will have a code on that. And that code trick, that works on most hard plastic toys that I found. Yeah, my son was obsessed with the Cars movie when he was little. Specifically, the Mater's Tall Tales. That one is so funny. If you haven't seen it, definitely check out all the little shorts on Disney Plus. If I'm lying, I'm crying.
If I'm lying, I'm crying.
Okay, my big kahuna this week was my Hello Kitty suntan plush. She is ready for the beach. She could use that towel. She's all perfectly suntan in her bathing suit and her bikini. That's her heart. She's not flashing you. That's just on her. She's ready for that Mai Tai or that tequila sunrise. And this one is not the Build-A-Bear version. There is a Build-A-Bear version of this also. This one is just the Sanrio one. And she sold for $127 on Mercari, even though she was missing her bow. So yeah, Hello Kitty is ready to go live her best summer life in Massachusetts. I just checked. Well, Hello Kitty, at least you have your tan already. She's already went to Hawaii and lived her best summer life, so time to go to New England. And then the other day, I sold a giant, I mean huge, vinyl turntable. It was made by Sears. I had it listed originally for $50, but I got a best offer for $25, and I decided to take that because I was so sick of that thing taking up my shipping table. Like, this is the biggest record player I've ever seen in my life. It did not work. I think somebody could get it to work, but that somebody was not gonna be me. Anyways, that was a porch pickup on Facebook. That vinyl record player I had picked up on the side of the road way too long ago, probably 2 years ago. It was definitely before we moved here. So 100% free profit. And now you might be thinking, you've had it listed for 2 years and all you got was $25? No, let me make it worse for you. I had it for 2 years, forgot to list it because it just kept getting, stuff piled on top of it. And I moved it. I moved it to the new house. And I didn't list it until last month. Yeah, I'm not proud of myself, but it's gone. $25. Was it worth it? Probably not to move it. This is also why I'm not dealing with a death pile anymore. As soon as I get something, I'm listing it within the week on average. Well, I'm just about to call it a day on my shipping and finish it up for the weekend, but Posh decided to show up extremely late to the party and blessed me with a sale, though. If Posh was a real housewife, she'd be the one that shows up at the last hour of an event and wreaks havoc on everybody and then leaves in a big ol' huff. Anyways, she gave me this sale for this Estee Lauder hairbrush, and this sold for $45. So for that, I will allow Posh to stay at my party. She's still invited, but she's a very infrequent guest. Anyway, so I hope you liked this video. I hope I didn't bore you like I did these dogs. They are passed out. If you liked this video, give it a great big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!